Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Happy Wednesday, mid of the week. We're halfway there. I hope you guys are having a good week so far. Today we are going to do another breathing prompt just to help us through any anxiety or stress or whatever it is that we're feeling. And today we are going to be doing breathing swirls. So for those of you that don't know what a swirl looks like, this is kind of a basic example. There's really no wrong way to go about it. When we're doing our swirls, we're going to start from the center and then make them bigger and make our way out. Okay? For this prompt, I want you guys to grab two different colors, one for inhale, one for exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. You guys can decide which color is for which. So take a second now, decide what colors you want, and then we'll get started. Alright, so I've got my two colors. I'm going to do the teal color for breathing in and then a pink for breathing out. Start with your inhale color. I took the lids off both of them just because you're going to be using them pretty quickly back and forth. And I'll just show you kind of an example of what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to take my inhale marker, my teal one. I'm going to start in the center. I'm going to take a deep breath in and I'm going to do my spiral as I breathe in. So I'll go. And then when I go to breathe out, I'm going to grab my pink marker and I'm going to trace it along the inside all the way back. Okay, something like that. And don't worry if you overlap the colors a little bit. That's not really important at all. It's just about practicing taking in those deep breaths. So we're going to do this together, and I want you to just start by taking a really normal breath in. So it's going to be quite a small swirl. So let's do it together. Ready? So grab your inhale one. So nice, easy breath in. Change markers for your exhale. Okay. So now every one that we do, we're going to try and make it bigger, longer, deeper. So we want our swirl to start getting a little bit bigger. It doesn't have to get much bigger. You can try and do your swirls, draw them at the same pace that you've been drawing them the whole time so you can see how much bigger your breaths are getting. But we're just going to continue and do our breaths through our swirls. So grab your inhale one. And I'm not going to prompt you anymore to switch between the markers. So as soon as you're done your inhale, I want you to switch to your exhale marker and then go back on the inside. Again, I will stress, it does not matter if your lines don't touch. It doesn't matter if they overlap. Okay, it's just representing that you've gone in and you've gone out. Okay, so let's do some more swirls. So we'll start with our breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alright, so this is just an example of how mine are going. As you can see, they're not touching. The lines are all over the place, that's fine. Okay, let's continue. We're gonna fill our page with these swirls. So get used to doing these deep breaths. Take your time. Ready? Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. It's okay if you find that your swirls are starting to overlap one another. Don't worry about it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Couple more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. You should start feeling it fill up your chest and into your stomach. Breathe out. If at any point my breaths are too long for you or they're not long enough, again, go at your own pace here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, so you should have a relatively full page of swirls just randomly on there. It doesn't have to be in any specific order, as you can see. All right. Good. You should see both your colors, your breathe ins, your breathe outs. If you want, you can label which one is which. So if I use this one, that's not okay. This one here would be my breathe in, my inhale. And then the pink is my exhale, in case you come back to it. Okay, so I got a little thing there. Okay, now for each thing, or for each swirl that you drew, I want you to kind of put an intention behind the breath. So something that you want to bring into your life and something that you want to get rid of. And try and do this for as many of your swirls as you can. If you can't fill them all, that's fine. You can always add to it later. So think for each swirl, I want you to write down something you want to bring into your life and also something you want to let go. And you can write that on the swirl, in the swirl, however it works best for you, okay? So we'll do the first one together. Something that I want to bring into my life is, it could be more joy. So along my inhale, I'm going to write more joy. And then on the exhale, I'm going to write less stress. Okay, like that. Okay, so try and fill as many of your swirls as you can. More of something and less of something, and then we'll come back after that. All right, so you've got your inhales, your exhales, swirls, and now you have intentions behind them. So what I find really important behind practicing our deep breathing is that there's good intentions, good kind of purposes behind them. You're not just breathing in empty thoughts, you're breathing in something positive, you're letting go of something negative. So you can take your finger like we've done with the other breathing exercises. You can start in the center of whichever swirl you like. If you're starting from the beginning, I would say start with the smaller swirls and make your way out to the bigger ones. But for each one that you go through, I want you to look at what you want more of and what you want less of, and I want you to think of those during the inhale and the exhale, okay? So let's go through that one time kind of together, one time together, and then we'll do it nice and quietly on our own, and then this is something that you can kind of come back to or recreate whenever you need. But yeah, let's go through our intentional breathing swirls, and then we'll come back and finish. All right, so at your own speed, at your own pace, go ahead, work your way through your swirls, and then when you're done, you're done. Alright, you guys, so once you've gone through that, again, you can go through it more than once or just one time. That's all that you need to do. I hope that you kind of use this to start your day off right, to get those positive intentions in and get all that negativity out. Again, yours does not have to look exactly how mine looks. If you would prefer to do it in a different order, that's totally fine. But this is just kind of another artistic way to work on your breathing, try and get those breaths deeper and more intentional. And yeah, that's everything for this prompt today. I will see you guys again on Friday. Have a wonderful rest of your week.